We've been parishioners for 50 years. So in that time, our lives have been touched by 4 pastors, their associates, their staff, and hundreds of parishioners. And they come up with I could go on and tell many, many stories about how our lives have been touched, but I thought the easiest thing to do would be to talk about the most recent time when we felt the love of this community. It was so unforgettable. We were visiting in Florida, and Lee was afflicted with a life-threatening illness, which resulted in a 5-month hospitalization there, and then 6 months here in Northborough, at home, hospital-like at home. And during that time, right from the start, while we're in Florida and home, we were flooded with letters, cards, text messages, phone call messages of love and support. And once we were home, our evening meals were cooked by the by the meal ministry of St. Rose nightly for weeks. And then there were visits by Father Juan and the staff and parishioners. And then there were communion visits. And the number of prayers, rosaries, novenas, masses offered for us, overwhelming. We lost count. So we just feel so grateful for that great gift. And when Lee started to come back to church on Sunday at Mass, before and after Mass, she was greeted with hugs and kisses and welcome back remarks by tens of people. And it just goes on. And I wanted Lee to come and share something too. Usually we talk about both of us rather than just one of us. And she wanted me to say that St. Rose has touched so many people's lives through the part of the ministry she's part of, which is the prayer shawl ministry. Its 20-year anniversary was last month. They have made almost 1,500 shawls, which have gone from this parish to the homes not only within the parish, but within. So St. Rose has touched the lives of hundreds of people, and she has letters at home that testify just how meaningful those prayer shawls have been. So we have been touched. St. Rose touches others, and being part of this community, faith community, is one of the great, if not the greatest blessing of our life, other than our faith.
St. Rose of Lima has really become the heart of our family's faith. It's a place of belonging and comfort. It's where we have watched our children grow in so many beautiful ways. Our 2 oldest made their first Holy Communion here, now altar serve, and Haley, our oldest, is now in the music ministry. Our sons, Mark and Luke, were baptized at St. Rose of Lima, and Luke will be making his first Holy Communion in May. Mark really enjoyed his first year with the Catechist of the Good Shepherd, and even shared with his kindergarten class what he wanted to be when he grows up.
In kindergarten, I want to learn math, and when I grow up, I want to be a Jesus teacher.
I get the opportunity to volunteer at Vacation Bible School Week, teach in religious education classes, and I'm recently part of the deaf ministry. And also for the 3rd year this year, we'll be helping with the Christmas Eve pageant, which is at 6 p.m. So if you can make it, please join. But moreover, anything, St. Rose has taught us that you shouldn't just go to Mass to go to Mass. You should be living your faith every day. And we are so grateful that 8 years ago, when we walked through the St. Rose of Lima doors, that it felt like home.
I really love St. Rose of Lima because it's helped me grow in my faith as well as my confidence. I'm an altar server, a cantor, and recently become part of the Life Team Band. I really love being able to share my faith through music.
Hi, my name is Isabella Thompson, and I'm a freshman in college. Faith has always been a big part of my life thanks to the strong foundations that my parents laid early on. And now that I am graduated and no longer have the opportunity to be at St. Rose every weekend, reflecting on the impact that the parish and the parish community has had on my life means even more to me. For 4 years, I was lucky enough to serve as sacristan. I sang in the church band, and I was a part of the Youth Service League where I was able to go to both Habitat for Humanity and Catholic Heart Worth Camp. The biggest impact that all of these has had on me is the people that I've met. The parish community is such a welcoming and uplifting community, and being in the parish and being involved in parish activities has allowed me to meet and surround myself with such a loving community and people who make me feel at home. As sacristan and connecting with parishioners every single weekend, hearing about their weeks and what they were looking forward to in the upcoming weeks was something I looked forward to. Singing in the band was truly a highlight of my high school experience. The band truly became a second family to me, as did all of St. Rose, and if I hadn't joined, I would really have not come out of my shell as much as I did. There's something extra special, I think, about serving a community while doing something you love. And at St. Rose, no task feels like a burden, and you are always serving the community and doing it with people who are always willing to help you and uplift you in times when you most need it. Knowing that I always have a community who will welcome me back with open arms brings me peace of mind being away and at college. And I do cherish the years I spent serving and helping, and I know that St. Rose will always have a spot for me to serve in the future.